Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about why we keep comparing our behind the scenes to someone else's highlight. Okay, so every day, without even realizing it, most people play a game they can never win. Okay, they compare their normal life to someone else's best moment. Okay, you open like a social media, someone is like traveling, someone just engaged, someone bought a new car, someone built a successful business, like someone looks happier, healthier, more attractive, more successful, and within a second you begin questioning your own life. Okay, but here's what we forget. Okay, like you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight. Okay, and highlights real, so you see the vacation, not the stress that came before it. You see the smile, not the anxiety behind it. You see the success, not the years of a failure that built it. You know that every photo, every video, every achievement, it's just one carefully selected moment. Okay, it's a tiny window, not like entire house. So the strange thing is that even people like who seem to have everything often compare themselves to someone else's. Okay, the millionaire compares himself to the billionaire. Okay, and the billionaire compare himself to the Elon Musk. You know, the athletes compare himself to another athlete. The creator compare like people who has more followers. Okay, like a comparison does not disappear when your life improves. It simply finds a new target. Okay, because comparison is not created by reality. Okay, it's created by perspective. So think about it. If nobody could see anyone else's life, would you still feel behind? It's probably not. It's probably not. You would simply live, and you would simply living your own story and own life. But today, we're like exposed to thousands of people's greatest moments every single day. Okay, sometimes something no human brain was designed to process. Your ancestors compared themselves to a small village. You compare yourself to the entire world. Okay, no wonder so many people like feel like they're like falling behind. But the truth is, you really compare fairly. Okay, when you judge yourself, you include your doubt, your fear, your failure, your bad days, your unfinished goals. But when you judge someone else's, you compare yourself to the version they chose to show you. Okay, and that's not an like honest comparison. Okay, it's an impossible one. Imagine watching the final sense of a movie without seeing everything that happened before it. Like you would assume success came easily. Life works the same way. Okay, you see someone else's destination, but not their journey. Yeah, not their sleepless nights, the rejection, the loneliness, the sacrifices. Like those parts are usually invisible. Okay, like the older you get, the more you realize that some like everyone is carrying something you cannot see. Okay, the happiest looking person may be fighting depression. The successful entrepreneurs may be overwhelmed with the stress. Okay, the perfect couple may be struggling behind closed door. Okay, every life has behind the scenes, okay, including yours. So instead of asking, why am I not where they are, like you gotta ask, what can I learn from them, okay? Because inspiration helps you grow, comparison convinces you that you're not enough, okay? Take that as inspiration, not like comparison. Okay, and that is so huge difference, you know? At the end of the day, your life was never mean to look like anyone else's, okay? You have a different experiences, different struggles, different opportunities, different timing. The goal was never to copy someone else's story. The goal was always to write your own, okay? So stop comparing your unfinished chapter to someone else's favorite page, okay? Because the life you're building deserve to be measured by how far you've come, okay? Not by how someone else's story looks from the outside, okay? Like comparison steals joy because it is not fair, okay? We compare our struggles, doubts, and unfinished journey to someone else's, carefully choosing highlights, okay? The moment you stop measuring your life against someone else's, you give yourself permission to appreciate your own path, okay? And because of comparison, that's why we feel much happier when we're younger, okay? When you're like 10 years old, probably there's a lot of social media as much as right now. You don't need to see someone else's like a highlight because you're living your own life and you see around. Like you see the people who's around you and you're only watching TV or whatever. No like comparing yourself to someone else's. That's why you were living your own life, and because of that you were enjoying your own life, okay? Not compared one to someone else's. So that is the main reason why I think we were much happier before than now, okay? Because right now we compare everything, literally everything. How much money we have, how much, like, who has a better body, who has a better haircut, face, appearance, perfume, and everything. Yeah, we compare literally everything. Even like I got better phone. I have iPhone 17, but you only got iPhone 16. Oh my god, like that, you know? The people like that. So, right now, people compare themselves to someone else's highlights too easily. That's why they're not like as happy as they used to be. So my biggest advice for you guys is, the more you start comparing yourself to someone else's highlights, the less you'll be happy, okay? So stop comparing, live your own life, okay? Because your life is not for someone else's, okay? Your life is for yourself, yeah? Don't just compare, okay? If you want to compare yourself to like 1 year ago yourself, okay? Not someone else's, okay? Compare yourself to yourself. And that is the only competition you have. So today's topic was why we keep comparing our behind the scenes to someone else's highlights. Okay, so thank you for listening and see you guys in the next video. So have a nice day and take care.